What's up, guys? It's the Warrior COTP right here, back at it again with another My DVD Collection Part 40. These are all going to be random videos. So I'm working on 2 boxes that I got with like some backup flow movies, and then I got one more shelf of kid movies and some Blu-rays. All right, so I guess we'll get started. First off, we got Tom Hanks and Christina Marcelacci. And Every Time We Say Goodbye. I actually came across this movie, and I've never seen it or heard of it before. It was a young Tom Hanks movie, so I ended up getting it. Looked like almost like a love story, kind of like wartime movie. And I'll leave this up here for anybody who wants to pause it and read it. But I've never seen that movie before. Next, we have Steven Seagal in Deadly Ground. After I got this movie, I actually watched it because I don't remember ever watching it, and I heard it was a decent movie. And it was actually a pretty good movie, and this is a snap case. Next, we have The Rock with Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage, and Ed Harris. This is one of my favorite Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery movies. And I like Ed Harris too, so win-win. Next, we have Steven Seagal and Keenan Ivory Wayans and The Glimmer Man. This is another good Steven Seagal movie. Yeah, when people say there ain't no good Steven Seagal movies, that's definitely not true. Next, we have Ray Liotta and No Escape. And this movie is like a futuristic movie. And I think this movie was made in '87. And to the people that don't know about this, I was watching this movie, and I actually pay attention to politics and stuff. And it talks about being in Libya in war with them in 2011. And note this, like I said, this movie was made in 1987. So it kind of predicted the future. And I know there's been talks about Hollywood doing that before, just like The Simpsons and this, that, and other. But it's kind of creepy and crazy. Yeah, it's a snap case. That's a really good movie, though. I like that a lot. Next, we got Next of Kin with Patrick Swayze. Now, this is a Patrick Swayze movie. Liam Neeson's in it, too. I never saw. I still haven't seen it, and I want to see it. Haven't got around to it yet. Good movie, though. That's what I've heard. And that's a snap case. Next, we got What Dreams May Come with Robin Williams, Cuba Gooding Jr. Never seen this movie either. Definitely looked interesting. Next, we have a old cop classic, with Chuck Norris, Top Dog. Now, this is like a little bit of a comedy too. It's a decent movie. It's definitely entertaining. Next, we have Earthquake with Charlton Heston. Lauren Green from played Ben Cartwright in Bonanza. And I would definitely like to get Charlton Heston's, all of his old movies. They were all pretty good. He seemed to get a lot of cool roles for back in the day. Next is Harry and the Hendersons. I waited a long time to come across this, and I finally came across it like less than 6 months ago from the Goodwill. And for the people that don't know, this was a TV show too, Harry and Hendersons. I can't exactly remember the cast, but I think it was a different cast. Next, we got a brand new copy of Aliens Ate My Homework. And this is from the Dollar Tree. And I have no idea. Just looked interesting, so I got it. Looked like somewhat of a fun movie, so I ended up buying it. And here is an Eric Roberts movie. Same DVD, crazy clear DVD case. Crazy because before I started finding these, I'd never seen them before. I think I got like 5 of these in my collection. I've never seen that movie. Next, we got Lorenzo Lamas, which he played in Renegade. Good Cop, Bad Cop. And this is called something else too, because I looked it up because I had to log it in. I forgot what it's called, but it's called something else too. So so that's definitely not the official name. And we got another one of these kind of cases with Michael Madsen and Dennis Hopper, which I like Michael Madsen and Dennis Hopper a lot. LAPD. To Protect and Serve. I imagine this is a good movie though. Next, we got another Steven Seagal movie. And Ja Rule's in this. Morris Chestnut. Half Past Dead. I've talked about this before. I only usually get Steven Seagal movies unless they're early 2000s and below, which I'm pretty sure I got all of them from that era. I have bought Steven Seagal sets from Dollar Tree with like 4 or 5 movies on them, but that's about it. The only time I'll buy them past that. Next, we got Best of DC Animated Movies. I'll show you the movies that are on this. So we got, and I actually got this movie from Walmart, and it's still unopened. I'm pretty sure I got this out of the $5 bin. Next, we have Steven Seagal in Fire Down Below. Another good movie. And this is a snap case. Next movie we got is Jack Nicholson, Cher, Susan Sarandon, and Michelle Pfeiffer, and The Witches of Eastwick. And this is a snap case. I've never seen this movie, but the cast looks pretty good, so I ended up getting it. Next, we got a classic, Young Frankenstein, with Gene Wilder, Peter Boyle, and that is unopened. I was actually about to buy that movie off of eBay, and I held up because I couldn't really find it for as cheap as I wanted. So I ended up literally finding that like a week later at Goodwill. Next, we got Nathan Lane, Matthew Broderick, and Uma Thurman, and The Producers. I'm guessing this is a comedy. Next, we have another snap case, and this is Emilio Estevez, Cuban Gooding Jr., Dennis Leary, and Judgment Night. I've heard about this movie. I've never seen it. And we got another snap case, The Sleepers, Kevin Bacon, Robert De Niro, Dustin Hoffman, Jason Patric, Brad Pitt. And I have seen this movie. This is a good movie. It's been a while since I've seen it. And this is another one of those like pre-stories. Pretty sad. Pretty crazy movie. And we got another snap case, My Fellow Americans, with Jack Lemmon, James Garner, and Dan Aykroyd. Next, we got a unopened copy of Three Ninjas, the original. Found this at the Goodwill for $1.29. And I will say, when I found this, I was pretty happy. I think I still need the other Three Ninjas movies, like Three Ninjas Kick Back and whatever the mountain one with Hulk Hogan was. But yeah, if you've never seen this, pretty good movie. Definitely brings back nostalgia. Next, I've showed you all the Mad Max movies I got. This is the last one. Mad Max with Mel Gibson and Beyond the Thunderdome with Tina Turner. This is my least favorite out of all the Mad Maxes, but it's decent. It's not bad. It's definitely entertaining. It's just the other ones are so good. Next, we have a unopened vintage World Series films of the Baltimore Orioles, 1966 Baltimore Orioles versus Los Angeles Dodgers, 1970 Baltimore Orioles versus Cincinnati Reds, 1983 Baltimore Orioles against Philadelphia Phillies. Like I said, this is unopened. Friend from work actually gave me this. cool. Next, we have a classic horror zombie movie, Lucio Fulci's Zombie. You know, just like when I found the original Dawn of the Dead, I was pretty surprised to find this. Surprised somebody didn't scoop it up right away. Next, we got Arizona. And I got this on sale at Big Lots a while back, and this is unopened with Danny McBride. So you know this is a comedy with Luke Wilson. Never seen it, but guarantee it's funny. Anything with Danny McBride's is pretty funny. Next, we have 3 full-length features, Rutger Hauer and Beyond Justice, Escape from Sobibor, and Dennis Hopper and The Inside Man. Then we got another 3 full-length feature set, James Caan, Little Moon and Judd McGraw, Robbie Benson and Jory, Terrence Hill and Bud Spencer and Boot Hill. Always like finding movies like this. It's cool to find singles of like, you know, movies, unless they're all together. If it's like a collection of movies, but I don't mind finding bunched up movies like that. Pretty cool. Next, we got Daniel Day-Lewis and Lincoln. This is one of the movies I really want to see. I can't believe I haven't watched it yet. One of these days I'll get around to it, but Daniel Day-Lewis is a great actor. I'm sure he did an awesome job playing Abraham Lincoln. Next, we have, I think this is the original Transformers movie. Now, I love the Transformers toys, and I used to watch Transformers a little bit when I was younger. But when I got older, when these movies came out, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't watch them. I didn't really have no want to watch them. But I came across this, and I ended up getting it, just hoping that I'd watch it and hopefully like it. Next, we got another snap case, Jackie Chan's First Strike. And I got this on a double movie feature, but this is a single, so it's no big deal. Future, I might end up giving this away. And we got another snap case, Sylvester Stallone and Get Carter, The Truth Hurts. Now, this is probably one of Stallone's weaker movies, but still good. It's definitely entertaining. Next, we got Tom Selleck and An Innocent Man. I think I might have seen this when I was younger, but I can't remember. But I would not say I would not watch it again or see if I did see it, because I like Tom Selleck. So I definitely would watch it again. I was pretty happy to find this one when I found it. Comedy double feature, Arthur 1 and Arthur 2. And I definitely like the Arthur soundtrack. And it's with Dudley Moore and Liza Minnelli. Never seen it. Pretty good movie set right here. we got the Watchmen movie. Now this was like almost like a superhero movie, and I think I found this at the Habitat Restore. Bought it for like 50 cents. Not a bad deal. Next, we have Drew Barrymore, Justin Long, Going the Distance. And honestly, I know I did not buy this movie, but I do like both actors, and I think this would be a funny movie. So both actors are definitely, you know, got some character to them. All right, next we got a Dollar Tree buy, Earth to Echo. And I looked up the trailer for this movie, and it didn't get too good of reviews. People actually said it was like kind of stupid and stuff, but I ain't gonna lie, I think I'd watch it just to see how horrible it is. And that's still unopened. Next, we have a gem of a find, Star Wars Ewok Adventures, both movies. And the movies are Caravan of Courage and the Battle of Endor. And supposedly both of these movies were made in the 80s for TV. They're the Ewok movies. And my understanding is, I think at one point they were on the Disney Channel, and I think I heard that they took them off because people weren't watching them. But it's kind of sad they took them down because they're kind of rare. Next, we got Gary Cooper with Distant Drums. I like Gary Cooper, so I ended up buying this. I've never seen this movie, but I'm sure it's good. Then we got Hector in the Search for Happiness. I think that's the guy from Shaun of the Dead. I don't remember buying this, but I could have. I don't, like I said, I don't remember buying this, but I wouldn't doubt it if I did. And last but not least, for this video, we got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Part 3. Out of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle live action movies, this is my least favorite one. Not saying it was horrible or trash, it was decent, but when you watch the first one and then you watch Secret of the Ooze, this one was definitely a disappointment. I'm not saying like the costumes, the concepts weren't cool, it just was a disappointment as far as comparing to the ones before it. But you definitely cannot have a Ninja Turtle collection and not have this. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, you made this far, I'm guessing you liked it somewhat. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Everyone else, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace out.